It's known as funny money, fake cash, and bogus bills, and it's back in Lee County. Deputies say over the weekend they found 2 fake $100 bills and 2 fake $10 bills with Chinese writing on it similar to this one. The person deputies found it on told them they were given the money when selling a necklace. And deputies are still looking for 3 people after they say they went into this Dunkin' and gave the cashier 3 bogus $20 bills last week. So with all this fake cash, we decided to mic up, take some funny money, and ask you if you could tell the difference.
I would say
The one that's not real would be the 10.
Good job. You're right.
I'm going to say the 10.
Okay.
That doesn't look real.
No, you're right. So 10 points for you.
I want to check all your money because at the end of the day, if you turn it in, like I say, you just done lost that money and it has to be paid back.
They say to look for watermarkings and fine print to know it's real.
And tonight is a big drinking night, and if you get caught driving drunk, it'll cost you. Tonight, NBC2's Megan Bragg is taking a look at how a DUI can put a huge dent in your pocket.
Drinking too much. You have a choice, but if that choice is to get in the driver's seat, it could cost you. Get a DUI, and there'll be plenty of stops.
Your first stop, jail. You'll be booked, your fingerprints will be taken, and you'll get a mugshot. If you're a first-time offender and you're found guilty, you could spend up to 6 months here.
You know, these costs and expenses, they can really add up.
Next, you'll need to get one of these guys, an attorney.
At the low end, you're looking at least $6,000 or $7,000, and that's including legal fees, fines imposed by the court.
On the higher end, you're looking at $13,000 in legal fees.
Even for first-time offenders, you know, the consequences can be very steep, especially for your pocketbook.
And don't forget community service. Florida law requires 50 hours of it.
And you can say goodbye to your license for 6 months.
There are a lot of hoops you have to run through. You have to turn in, you have to have your vehicle impounded for 10 days. It just doesn't go away overnight.
There could be even more costs if you hurt yourself or someone else. Now, there are options like Lyft, Uber, and taxis, and even AAA. Just remember to have fun and stay safe tonight. Reporting in Lee County, Megan Bragg, NBC2.
Imagine getting a text from an unknown number saying someone's hired an assassin to kill your child unless you pay up. Well, that happened to a woman from Fort Myers. Thanks for watching. I'm Kelly Burns.
And I'm Peter Bush. The woman was told to send $5,000 in Bitcoin or her 5-year-old would be murdered. NBC2's Megan Bragg found out it's a classic case of scammers trying to tug on a parent's heartstrings.
It all started with this text message. The victim tells us she received the menacing text Friday, and if she didn't pay up by Monday, her son would be killed. She called deputies. They had her block the number. That only made the scammer more aggressive, this time contacting her through another number, telling her she's not safe.
Sounds like this person probably has some type of a connection to the victim.
We sat down with Sergeant Russell Park, who's investigated these types of extortion cases before.
If anyone's asking to be paid in Bitcoins, that should throw a red flag.
Eventually, deputies sent a text to the scammer asking them to stop the harassment. The scammer replied saying, "Let's see how you protect her, and let's roll, Sheriff."
Is it uncommon that someone would text police this? Like, let's roll, Sheriff? And
I've never heard of that happening before. I would not say that that's common either, to be taunting the law enforcement officer investigating the case.
Sergeant Park says the victim never paid up, and even though they threatened her son, he says she did the right thing.
If it sounds suspicious, then consider it suspicious and hang up the phone and investigate it a little bit.
Now, guys, I did speak with the victim. She was obviously too scared to go on camera, but she does say that she changed her phone number and hasn't gotten any more text messages.
Yeah, when it comes to your kids, that's the one thing that all of us are like, oh, you know, you do anything.
In the back of your mind, you suspect it might be a scam, but it's still your kids, so.
Exactly.
All right.
So.